同学们，大家好，我是吴天林。今天我们将学习景德镇四大传统名词之一的粉彩。我们将了解它的发展历史、工艺特点、创作过程，并欣赏一些优秀的粉彩作品。粉彩是一种以古彩为基础，并受到珐琅彩影响而产生的一种釉上彩装饰。粉彩的装饰诞生于清康熙晚期，因珐琅彩瓷的生产耗时且昂贵，景德镇的工匠试图制造艺术效果和珐琅彩瓷相似但成本更低的彩瓷。为此，他们使用珐琅材料玻璃白，一种富含氧化砷的不透明白色材料，作为瓷器的底釉，再将古彩颜料涂于玻璃白之上，并区分明暗对比。通过这种方法装饰的瓷器，烧成之后，发色较之古彩和珐琅彩赋予浓淡变化，显得温润柔和，故被人们称之为粉彩，也被称之为软彩。它和被称为硬彩的古彩形成了鲜明的对比。
Fencai decoration has overcome a defect, poor light and shadow effect, of previous overglazed decorations such as wutsai, gutsai and enamel color, which arises from techniques of simple line drawing and color applying. Moreover, the cost of Fencai is much lower than that of enamel color. As a result, it is no longer owned by royals alone, and is widely produced in civil markets. Therefore, Fencai had become the only porcelain category that could rival blue and white porcelain in the Qing dynasty.
粉彩发色还呈水洗效果，类似于中国画中的墨骨画法，因此质感突出，层次分明，立体感强，有着极佳的艺术表现力。这是对之前釉上彩工艺的一次重大突破。它不仅能够应用于各种传统图案，更适合表现中国画的各种题材，如山水、人物、花鸟、走兽等。如今，粉彩绘画已然是景德镇瓷器釉上装饰的主流品种。
The three reigns of Kangxi, Qianlong and Yongjing of the Qing dynasty were the peak for Fencai development. Influenced by the different aesthetic tastes of the three emperors, Fencai porcelains of these three reigns would display different features, plainness and conciseness, favored by the Emperor Kangxi, delicacy and elegance, favored by the Emperor Yongjing. Gorgeousness and magnificence, favored by the Emperor Qianlong. The pigment for Fencai decoration is Ziminglio and coloring agent is camphorated oil. First, dip the brush with some camphorated oil and repeatedly beat the brush until it fully absorbs pigment. If the brush is too oily, strokes tend to disperse, and the whole painting would look untidy. If the brush is too dry, strokes would insuffice in smoothness. To achieve smooth and free stroke, one needs to practice repeatedly to grasp the subtle relationship between pigment, oil and brush. As for spots that need to highlight three-dimensional effect, such as pattern, flowers and clothes, outlines should be painted first on white porcelain body. Next, glassy white is to be applied within the outline, and the porcelain should be fired for the first time in a furnace. Then various color pigments are applied onto glassy white and distinguished in their thickness and thinness, a craft called washing in Jingdezhen dialect. As for spots that don't need to highlight three-dimensional effect, such as spots in landscape, figure, floral matters, and animals, artists would use zoominglio to paint directly on porcelain body. The lines could be delicate or rough, and the genres can be fine or free. Fencai decoration crafts can be applied together with other crafts to achieve an artistic effect of comprehensive decoration. Paintings must be applied with pigments after they are finished and dried. Various mineral pigments should be applied within corresponding spots where necessary. Coloring is an extremely important craft for Fencai decoration. A perfect piece of Fencai work raises equally important requirements for both painting and coloring. There are several requirements for Fencai coloring. First, pigments must be applied with equal thickness. Pigment that is too thick would result in crackle on porcelain body after firing, a defect called jing in Jingdezhen dialect. Pigment that is too thin would result in a naked spot on porcelain body after firing. Second, graduation is essential where different colors meet. The craft is named gise in Jingdezhen dialect that should be natural and smooth. Third, the overall hue of painting should be harmonious. The color matching would cast great impact on the artistic level and implications of the whole painting. Therefore, it is no easy job to color Fencai works. A craftsman is supposed to possess some qualities such as patience, calmness, and deep comprehension in arts. In Jingdezhen, the process of coloring Fencai works is mostly done by specialized craftsmen.